Nanette Krenzel was savagely murdered and dumped on the side of a Wisconsin highway.
It didn't look like there had been any recent cleanup or anything. I mean, there was a buildup of dust on things.
He's a lying murderer is what I'm thinking. And that was pretty much confirmed by the polygraph examiner.
You failed the test.
Armed with these results, Detective Magard is determined to get von Schreff to finally confess.
I did not kill her, all right?
Sit down.
It was a very intense interview, and I escalated it quite rapidly.
Everything you told me is a lie.
I didn't do anything, all right?
Do you understand? Hey.
No matter how hard the detective pushes, Jeremy sticks to his original story and insists he's an innocent man.
I was a pretty good interviewer, and I thought I'd lost it. I mean, here I had, what did I do wrong? I had the polygraph telling me he did it, he was involved. I couldn't crack him. Here's a rotten, lousy murderer that brutalized his girlfriend. We had to let him go.
Coming up, investigators let a gruesome secret out of the bag.
He began pounding on the table, screaming, cursing.
Please help her.
Leads detectives on a hunt for one of their most twisted killers yet.
She had a couple stab wounds on her inner thighs.
The body is still warm, suggesting it was recently dumped.
He really displayed little or no emotion. Could the lack of emotion mean that he's a suspect?
In spite of his response to her death, the accordion player insists he loved Nanette.
Jeremy told us that he planned on marrying her.
Friends and family tell investigators that serious trouble was brewing in their relationship.
Jeremy was rude, snippy. He was cold.
Was von Schreff harboring a secret motive for murder?
Why was he just so concerned about the money?
When her naked body is found just across the Illinois-Wisconsin border, two people very close to her rocket right to the top of the suspect list. And yet, when Josh originally went with his brother to help identify Nanette from autopsy photos, investigators couldn't help but notice his unusual reaction.
That's a sadistic person that did that.
I would put a picture down, he'd jump up and curse, or he'd take the picture and brush it off the table, or just push it back to me.
He began screaming, cursing.
Jeremy Schreff.
Or when we wanted to talk to Jeremy alone, he wanted to be in the room with, and we wouldn't let him. So
investigators are stymied in their efforts to get hard evidence against the von Schreff brothers. As they look at other members of Nanette's family, they soon come upon a new angle of investigation.
One of her older brothers was in prison for shooting a member of the Latin Kings. Well, could this have been a retaliation for that?
Coming up, just as the case is about to turn cold, a phone call changes everything. When police go to talk to the old man, they can't find him. It's as if he's vanished into thin air. Coming up, was von Schreff harboring a secret motive for murder?
why was he just so concerned about the money?